गटू बटू बटू मॅडम लाईव्ह चालू झालंय. मी म्हणजे कोण देणार आहे स्पीकर पहिले टाकू का? नाही मग स्टार्ट करायचं ना आपल्याला. अच्छा अच्छा मी बनवून टाकली. आता काय करणार? तिला राहू द्या तसं काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही. हां का बंद करू सर्व नवीन परत करू? मग मला जास्त गोंधळ होऊन जाईल. तुमच्यासारखी परिस्थिती माझी होऊन जाईल आज. असं नको. नाही अजिबात काळजी करू नका. आपलं लाईव्ह सेशन चालू झालंय. तुम्ही आत्ता पण मी स्पीकर ॲड करून चालू करू शकतात. ठीक आहे एक काम करतो मी. अजिबात काही काय टेन्शन फ्री. मी सर्व बंद करतो. पण मला 10:30ला टाईम 5 मिनिट अगोदर लावू का लिंक? मग आता ही जी लिंक टाकली ना हिला चेक तर करून घ्या. तुम्हाला लाईव्ह दिसतंय का? लाईव्ह स्ट्रीमिंग करतोय का मी? 2 जण जॉईन झाले आहेत आपले. हां सर्व ओके. रेकॉर्डिंग पण होते आपली OBS स्टुडिओने. पण OBS स्टुडिओमध्ये थोडासा हे मी बोलतोय ना मध्ये त्याचा आवाज येऊ शकतो. एवढाच फरक आहे बस, बाकी काही नाही. चालेल ना? तरी पण मी तिकडे चालला जातो वाटल्यास थोडं सेशन चालू करून. पण स्टार्टिंगचा आवाज थोडाफार येऊ शकतो. ओके 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 ओके. पहिले स्पीकर कोण आहे? हां ओके 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 ओके. हां कोण हँडल करत आहे का अजून माझ्या व्यतिरिक्त? नाही तर मला दिसतंय अथर्व. पण मी अथर्वला लिंक नाही पाठवली. पण कोणतं? हां ठीक आहे जाऊ द्या, काय प्रॉब्लेम नाही. पण लाईव्ह आहोत आपण. एवढं टेन्शन नाही. म्हणजे राहू द्या लिंक, काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही. माझा गोंधळ नको उडायला एंड टाईमला. 5-10 मिनटाचं इकडे तिकडे काही होणार नाही. आपण तेवढी कट करून अपलोड करू वाटल्यास यूट्यूबला, काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही. आणि माझ्याकडे 2 मोबाईल आहेत. मी त्याचं पण नेटवर्क लावून देईल वाटल्यास. हां मॅडम. हां मॅडम बोला ना. हो लाईव्ह स्ट्रीम चालू झाली आहे. लाईव्ह म्हणजे अजून पण मॅडम म्हणतायत 10:30ला लिंक फॉरवर्ड करा FTPच्या ग्रुपमध्ये. कारण की स्पीकर आलेले नाही आपले. आपली सेटिंग ओके. अथर्व आहे का? अथर्व आहे का बाजूला? कुठल्या याच्यामधला? लॅपटॉपचा का? एक मिनिट. मी ओके ना? मला काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही ना? मी सर्व व्यवस्थित केलं आहे ना? तू पण एकदा चेक करून घे. मी हां बघा ते पण बंद करू. येस म्यूट करून दिला माझं माईक. OBS मधून करू का? जस्ट मिनिट. OBSचं कुठं आहे माईक? इथं म्यूटच दाखवतोय ना. स्पीकरचं ऑडिओ स्पीकर डिस्प्ले माईक. हां दिसलं. दोघी करू का? डेस्कटॉप ऑडिओ माईक ऑडिओ.
Good morning. Very good morning. Good morning, all of you. Am I audible? येते काय ऐकू युट्यूबला?
येस मॅडम, आवाज येतोय तुमचा.
हा सर, येतोय आवाज तुमचा. हॅलो चौधरी सर. चौथ्या
हा
दिवसाला
मॅडम बोला ना.
हा आवाज
हो
आवाज
बोला
येतोय.
बोला ऐकू येतो.
हो, आवाज येतोय, आवाज येतोय.
ओके 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 सर्व व्यवस्थित आहे, काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही. आता डायरेक्ट स्टार्ट करू आपण. हा
हो हो
सर्वजण रेडी आहे. प्राजक्ता भारती मॅडम, बाकी सर्व सानप मॅडम वगैरे सर्व
येस
रेडी
सर.
आहे. ठीक आहे.
येस सर.
10:25 ला आपण शार्प चालू करूया. ओके.
हो सर.
Hello, good morning, one and all. Welcome to our third day FDP. We are very glad to hear today's session. We hope it will be a very informative, helpful session to one and all respected. Now, I also welcoming to today's honorable resources persons. Welcomes to all faculties who have joined the sessions. Also, I am welcoming to one and all organizing committee and everyone. On behalf of Shivaji Rao Zondale College of Pharmacy, Asangaon. Thank you all. Now, I am requesting to Professor Jyoti Sonone ma'am to introduce today's resource persons. Thank you. Good morning, all of you. Now, I welcome our today's speaker, Dr. Vijay Salunke sir. Sir had completed M.Pharm, PhD in Pharmacology. Sir currently working as professor and head of department of Rajaram Bapu College of Pharmacy, Kashegaon, Sangli. I would like to share many things about Sir academic achievement. Sir has qualified GATE and his score was 82.85%. Sir has completed PhD in pharmaceutical science. Their topic is development and standardization of herbal formulation using stevia rhabarberina as a natural sweetener and nutraceuticals. Sir has published total 75 research publication, national level 18, international level 42, review articles 15, and Sir has presented 5 paper on national and international levels. Sir has approved as PhD guide in pharmacy by Shivaji University, Kolhapur. Approved as PhD guide in pharmacy by Pacific University, Udaipur, Rajasthan. Sir has also published 2 books. Sir has awarded 3 times, like Best Faculty Award, Best Researcher Award, and Best Teacher Award. Sir has received many research grants. Sir has speaker in many conferences. Sir has received many certificates of appreciation. Sir has attended many conferences and seminars. On final note, I would like to say we are very grateful for this presence among us today. Thank you, sir. Now, Dr. Sarangi sir, I request you to start your session. Thank you.
तिथून बोलली तर चालू शकते.
दोन्ही सुरक्षण मग वाचते बंद हे बंद करू हे
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
yes sir.
Yes, okay.
म्हणजे ते बंद होत असत.
वाचते दोन्ही सुरक्षित कसं वाचतं
बंद
होतं.
आवाज बंद असं.
Good morning, all of you.
Good morning, sir.
Okay. Now our today's topic is HPTLC, herbal analysis by HPTLC. First of all, I am very much thankful for Dr. Moiriza, the principal, and Sanat madam, who have given an opportunity to deliver my presentation on herbal topic, that is the herbal analysis by HPTLC, high performance thin layer chromatography. Our college has got one of this grant from AICT. AICT has sanctioned 18 lakh rupees through Monroe for high performance thin layer chromatography, and this instrument is already purchased by Ankrom Laboratory, Mumbai. Okay. Now, actually, what is the use of HPTLC? You know, all of you know the chromatography. As in the case of evaluation or standardization, you know all the herbal compounds. There are only two types of drugs which are available in the market. That are one synthetic or allopathic medicine, and second one is the natural medicine. That natural medicine may be of Ayurvedic, Yoga, Unani, Siddha, or homeopathic, whatever may be it. So all these drugs that are from natural sources, that means from plant, animal, and mineral sources. Now all these are the drugs. As in the case of allopathic medicines, there are official assets, standard references are available for evaluation or standardization to identify or to check the quality and purity of the drug. But in case of herbal drug, what? As there are several methods of analysis of crude drug or herbal compounds like morphology, microscopy, physical methods, chemical method, proximity chemical analysis, chromatography, advanced chromatographical and spectroscopical techniques, and that's all. So today we are going to concentrate on only herbal analysis by HPTLC, because already you know that in case of herbal drug technology and pharmacognosy subject, there are several methods of evaluation of crude drug or herbals that are one already you have done that in practical, that is morphology, microscopy, general and specific chemical test, physical evaluation, biological evaluation, already you have done. But for proper standardization, to check the exact quality and quantity of herbals, whether that herbal compound which is procured or purchased by different supplier or cultivators, that is pure or not. So to identify the genuine drug from adulterated one, we have to go for advanced chromatographical and spectroscopical technique. So this is one of the best technique. High performance thin layer chromatography, HPTLC, is mainly used for herbal analysis. HPLC is most accurate high performance liquid chromatography. HPLC is mainly used for identification, separation and identification or method development of pure drug in combined dosage form, that is most useful for synthetic drug or allopathic medicine. But HPTLC is most preferably used for analysis of herbal compounds, herbal analysis. And all of we know that all these herbals that may be from a crude drug of a root, stem, leaf, flower, any part of any medicinal plant. Each and every plant has some medicinal importance. So that plant contain the secondary metabolites and primary metabolites. primary metabolites are useful for plant while secondary metabolites are useful for all of us. Example of secondary metabolites are alkaloid glycoside resin, tannin, flavonoids, phenolic moieties, all these. And secondary metabolite act as a drug, pharmaceutical. As there are major players in India like Himalaya, Dabur, Jhandu, Baidyanath, Charak, FICO, all these are the major herbal manufacturers in India that can export herbal medicines and its market potential is very high.
Sir, sir,
Okay, Madam Bala.
sorry to disturb you, but please stop the presentation because we are not YouTube live. Sorry for disturbance.
Okay, what happens? Hello?
Hi, yes, sir.
Ha.
सर YouTube लाईव्हचा थोडा प्रॉब्लेम झालाय त्यामुळे एक 5 मिनिटात आम्ही क्लिअर करतो तो प्रॉब्लेम.
ओके ओके म्हणजे 10 मिनिटांना सुरू करायचंय का?
हा इकडे तुम्हाला कळवतो लगेच.
ओके ओके. काहीतरी युट्यूबला
For this help. Yes, opportunity moment. Change करो. ठीक है. Standard of
Hello, sir.
हाँ मैम.
Please start your session.
Okay, okay. Welcome all the participants once again. Now, today's topic is herbal analysis by HPTLC. All of you know that there are only two types of drugs in the market. One is the allopathic medicine. Second one is the natural medicine. In natural medicine, the drug may be Ayurvedic one, Siddha, homeopathic, Unani. And such a drugs, all the herbal drug, it may contain one chemical constituent or several chemical constituent. So that may be of plant origin or animal origin or mineral origin. And therefore, for correct identification of plant material or any natural sources, crude drug, we have to identify it properly. The major manufacturers in India like Dabur, Charak, Himalaya, Baidyanath, Vico, all these are the major producers and manufacturers of herbal compounds in India, and they can export their herbal products and their market potential is very high. But matter is the qualitative and quantitative analysis. Before the production of any herbal product, there are the raw materials, and the raw material or crude drug should be pure, should be genuine, and there should not be any adulteration or a spurious one. So to identify the correct drug, genuine drug from adulterated or spurious drug, there are several methods for evaluation of crude drug or herbal components. So already the methods are morphological method, microscopical method, proximate chemical analysis, general chemical test, specific chemical test, pharmacological method, physical evaluation, biological evaluation. All these methods are available, and at the BPharm and MPharm level, already we have done all the practicals of morphology, microscopy, phytochemical analysis, physical evaluation, biological activity of herbal constituents. But the most sophisticated method is chromatography and spectroscopy. And therefore, all these major players in India, they are using HPLC analysis, that is one critical parameter, evaluation or standardization of crude material or herbal components by using high performance thin layer chromatography, HPLC. And therefore, today we should know what is about HPLC. HPLC mainly. HPLC is mainly preferred for separation and identification of pure components, pharmaceutical active ingredients in bulk dosage form, while HPLC is mainly used for fingerprint analysis, identification of herbal components or phytonutrients or phytoconstituents in herbal extracts. And therefore, either we can analyze qualitatively or quantitatively by using these methods. All these are the, suppose for example, as in the case of modern pharmaceutical dosage form, we know tablet, capsule, granule, powder, all these are available. In such a cases, herbal tablet, herbal capsule, herbal liquid, herbal granule, herbal powder, and so many herbal dosage forms are available, which contain herbal extract as active pharmaceutical ingredient. And one extract contains several chemical constituents. For example, there is ashwagandha extract. Ashwagandha contains many constituents, but methanolide 1, 2, 3, 4 are all these are the main 4 chemical constituents. Therefore, standardization of active constituent in herbal extract, that is one difficult. But HPLC is the best and alternative technique that can be used for fingerprint analysis of herbal components in herbal extract. After confirmation, after interpretation of the graph produced on our monitor, by HPLC analysis, we can interpret it and we can identify which type of chemical constituents are present in given herbal sample. So it contains either the root, stem, leaf, flower, or any part, medicinal important part of the plant. Each and every plant has some medicinal importance. And there is much more difference between Ayurvedic drug, homeopathic, Siddha, and Unani. Each and every herbal drug is not an Ayurvedic. Ayurvedic drug are those drugs which are mentioned in only old authoritative textbook of India, like Ayurvedic Formulary of India. As such, homeopathic drug are same, Siddha drug and Unani drugs. So those drugs which are mentioned in old authoritative textbook of India, they are called as Ayurvedic drug, Unani drug, Siddha drug, and homeopathic drug. But all these drugs together are called as herbal drug. See, once again, each and every herbal drug is not an Ayurvedic or Siddha or homeopathic. So mainly all these together can be called as herbal drug or herbal substances or herbal components. And all these herbal constituents that are secondary metabolites. That means secondary metabolites are either alkaloid, glycoside, resin, tannin, flavonoids, phenolic moieties. And therefore, we have to identify which type of secondary metabolite is present. We can identify it by HPLC analysis. So HPLC is one type of chromatography. In general, chromatography is divided into partition adsorption, ion exchange, gel filtration, affinity, and HPLC. Mainly, TLC and column chromatography, these are included under the category of adsorption chromatography. And a high version of TLC, that's the sophisticated method of TLC, that is the high pressure thin layer chromatography. Already we have done our practical by using TLC. Our BPharm and MPharm syllabus of herbal drug technology or components include thin layer chromatography. And all of we know that TLC contain two phases. One is the stationary phase and second one is the mobile phase. And principle is that TLC is based on the principle of adsorption. The principle of adsorption chromatography or partition chromatography or combination of both depending on adsorbent, its treatment and nature of solvent employed. The components with more affinity towards stationary phase travel slower, while components with less affinity towards stationary phase travel faster. Qualitative and quantitative analysis of the eluted substance can be done by thin layer chromatography. So it is a very simple technique which can be performed at any institute level or in any research organization. Now by TLC, what happens once we can calculate RF value, that is the qualitative matter one. RF is the retention factor. It is the distance traveled by sample or distance traveled by solvent. Distance traveled by sample divided by distance traveled by solvent. If RF value of a solution is 0, the solute remains in the stationary phase and thus it is immobile. If RF value is 1, then the solute has no affinity for the stationary phase and travels with the solvent front. So its conclusion. Now next, detecting or visualizing agent. In case of TLC, once you apply the spot and the proper mobile piece is applied, then place that plate at vertical angle, 45 angle in your glass chamber, printer chamber or any glass chamber. Allow to run, calculate the RF value. Remove that plate outside, dry it, and if it is not visualized, then you can use visualizing agent or detecting agent. If the substance are colored, they are visually detected easily. For colorless substance, physical and chemical methods are used to detect the spot. In physical methods, iodine chamber is mostly preferred, or UV ultraviolet chamber for fluorescent compound at 254 or 365 nanometer can be used. So these are the non-specific methods. If you are using the spray, then it may be by using chemical agent or visualizing agent, and you can detect the spot. Now this is just a schematic press or visualizing agents. So these are the most simple. The world's pioneer and leader in HPT